Well, who better to come on the show than when you're at the official supermarket of the New Orleans Saints, and the starting quarterback for the New Orleans Saints, Spencer Rattler, joins the show now. Spencer, man, we hope you're doing well. Truly appreciate the time.
Yes, sir. Thank you guys for having me.
All right. So, look, we talk about it all the time. When you're in the NFL, man, wins are hard, and wins matter so much. And it doesn't matter if you win 2-0, 3-2. It does not matter. A win is a win. So how did it feel to get the victory the other day? The locker room scenes were incredible. Like, what is that win, and what does that win kind of mean moving forward?
Yeah, I mean, it's great to get a win under your belt. Took longer than expected, but like you said, it's tough to come across them, and you're happy to get one down, and you just want to keep stacking them. So I think the vibes are high. We want to keep this thing rolling and continue to get better each week and come out with more wins.
Spence, everyone saw the video in the locker room after the game. Kellen Moore kind of giving game balls, talking about different accomplishments during the game. Then, of course, you got your guy Alvin giving Kellen Moore the game ball for his first win as a head coach. So, just tell me, like, what's it mean for having him there, getting a win for him, and how has it been like adapting to him as a head coach and just playing for him?
It's been awesome. I mean, ever since he got here, I think the culture he brought in. Just how he, goes about his business, how he treats us, all that stuff. I mean, he's a player's coach for sure, and happy for him to get his first win. He's a great dude, obviously a great play caller, and can bring a locker room together.
Spencer, I had a chance to interview you on NFL radio down in training camp, and we talked about, for you to have Scott Tolzien, he was a former teammate actually of both of ours, as your quarterback coach. You got Doug as the OC, you got Kellen as your head coach. Like, what has that meant, kind of having all of these guys that have played the position at the National Football League level, to be able to kind of bend their ear a little bit when you're trying to get ready for a game and even in-game situations?
It's been great, having three guys that all played the position at the highest level, just bouncing ideas off them, taking any advice. I mean, we all don't see the game the same, but we all, have our own feel for it. So we can, have conversations about looks, about this, about that. So it's been very beneficial for me and everybody else in the room.
Spence, some of my best memories of being in the league was like in the quarterback room, because you're with those guys every single day, what is 6, 8, 10, 12 hours a day, whatever it is. So some of my best memories of those relationships, and every quarterback room every single year was a little bit different, whether it was a new coach or whether it was a new practice squad, whatever it was. So how was the quarterback room this year with you, my guy Scott Tolzien, Tyler, Jake, everybody? How has that room been this year?
It's a fun room, Scotty, man, he's a great dude, man. He's the best, dude. We like to mess with Scotty, but he's awesome. Tyler, Jake, Hunter, and Nuss, obviously. So we got a good room, and Taysom. Don't forget about Taysom.
Yeah.
So we got a great room, man. We joke around a lot, but obviously we talk ball, but you got to be laid back in those quarterback rooms, as you know.
Hey, look, as Scott, has he ever shown you the video of his spin move against the Vikings?
We showed it in a team meeting. I believe it was.
Yeah, you did.
It was the 6 move. I didn't know he had.
Dude, are you kidding? Dude, I think it's the best spin move a quarterback's ever put on somebody in the middle of the field.
Yeah, other than Michael Vick, he's probably right behind me.
No doubt, dude.
Hey, you mentioned Taysom there. How good was it to get a couple of guys back last week? You get Taysom Hill back, you get our guy Foster Moreau back, and I know they've been working hard to get back, but just to have those guys, veteran guys that certainly are going to help any offense that they can kind of come in, certainly at that point in the season, kind of give you a little bit of a jolt.
100%. I mean, just having those guys back dressed out on the field is positive for our team. I think we saw that last game with the energy they brought. And then obviously when they're on the field, their ability to make plays, starts with Taysom. He could, do it all, as you guys know. And then Foster's a true tight end, can block, run, catch, do it all. So those are two reliable guys and two of our best players.
All right, Spencer. So big news here over here. So, of course, there's a big game tomorrow here in Baton Rouge, Louisiana. Right now, you're kind of talking to Baton Rouge. You're talking to almost everybody here in Louisiana. We're all excited. And, of course, your alma mater, South Carolina, coming down to take on the LSU Tigers, man. So we wanted to kind of just pick your brain a little bit about, not really the game, but your experiences, what it was like, because I know you had a ton of success in South Carolina. You played in some really big games, but your Coach Beamer, he seems like, I've heard him talk. I was at SEC Media Days, and he seems like a guy that players love to play for. Tell me your experience about him and what he brings as a head coach.
Yeah, he was the main reason I went to South Carolina. Definitely a player's coach, a guy that's fiery and very emotional for his players, which you want to see when you're on his team. And I mean, he'll go to battle with them, with us till the end. So great leader, great family man, and has that program going in the right direction for sure. I think everybody knows that. And he's awesome.
See, Spencer, I'm jealous for you because you get a chance to play in the Superdome, which is very college-like atmosphere. So when you play your games at Williams-Brice, one of the best atmospheres in college football, like you get that experience, I think, at the pro level as well. Look, I played in San Diego, and so, sometimes the other team would have more fans than us. That's just kind of how it was. But you get almost like a true college experience there in the Superdome, and, you're coming from Williams-Brice, so not much of a drop-off there for you.
Not much of a drop off at all. Pretty similar, both very loud and sold out, it seems like, every time. So it's definitely very cool.
That's right. Hey, so this is year 2 for you in New Orleans. And look, everybody gets it. It's a culture shock. It's a long way from Arizona for you. It's a long way from Columbia. It's a long way from Norman. Like, how has your experience, how have you adapted to the Louisiana culture, the New Orleans culture?
It's been great. I think the people here are awesome. It's like a family vibe everywhere you go. Which is what I like. I feel like most of the places I've been, it's been like that. So, but the people here are special. The fan base, obviously, the food's great. And it's a great city, man. It's a different type of city, and I enjoy it a lot. Like the culture.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Did you ever think like one of the main questions that you would get as a starting quarterback for an NFL team is what's your favorite restaurant, as much as you've probably gotten it there for the Saints?
No, I mean, they definitely ask that a lot. It's a tough answer. There's so many, as you guys know.
Yeah.
Tough to pick one.
I'm not even going to put you on the spot because I know you've had to answer that so many times, and you're right. It's a tough answer, and if you say the wrong thing, it can go a lot of different ways. And so that's a great answer
by you.
People get
real mad if you say the wrong thing, for sure.
That's right.
All right, Spencer. So, we want to have we want people to kind of get to know you, get to know your personality a little bit. This is the first time talking to our station. You got a big following here, a lot of fans, loving what y'all are doing. And so we want to kind of end this segment right now with a little thing that we're going to call Rapid Fire with Rattler. So I'm going to ask you some questions, just pop off some answers. You can go into detail if you want, but I'm actually, now that y'all said that, I'm going to take off the favorite restaurant.
Yeah, take off that. Yeah, take that off.
No more of that.
Yeah, we don't want to get him in trouble.
And I'm not going to lie, I did text Tolzien 2 days ago and ask a little inside scoop. So, you ready for this?
Let's go.
All right, Spencer, do you believe in ghosts?
To some degree.
Some degree.
Okay,
so
good answer.
Fair.
Yeah, fair.
All right. If you were thrown into an NBA game,
mm-hmm.
how many points would you score?
Probably like 6.
There you go. Scott told me you were like a legitimate baller.
Okay.
So that's why we asked it.
Look it up on YouTube.
All right. Favorite Saints uniform combination?
I would say the all whites were super sharp this year, but I like the all black too. Just
there you go.
Yeah, okay.
All right. What's your go-to order at Taco Bell?
Ooh, that's a good one. You got to go with I like the crispy Cantina chicken tacos.
There you go. Okay. That's deep detail. I like that.
That's my go-to there with the combo. Yeah. The steak burrito. I don't know.
It's just all good, right? All right. Number 1 used emoji on your phone.
Probably the 100 emoji or the laughing emoji.
All right. The last one there. We're trying to come up with the nickname. Do you have a favorite nickname so far that you've heard about you? Rat Pack, Rat Dad, Rattlesnake.
I like Rat Dad. That's a good one.
Rat Dad. Okay, Rat
Spencer
Dad.
Rattler
Officially
nickname
Rat
for
Dad.
Spencer Rattler.
Hey, Spencer, man, can't thank you enough during the season. We appreciate you hopping on with us, and best of luck the rest of the way.
Yes, sir. Thank you, guys. Y'all have a good one.